Good morning YouTubians, it's Kemit's Ghost. It's Friday for me, you're probably watching this on another day, and there's a reason I'm filming on a Friday. It's because I am at the Museum of Art and Film in Hove, and they only open on certain days of the week. So I'm going to film in here, hopefully they've got some good exhibits, and then I'll take you up to town on Monday, that is, and show you what is out and what I picked up, and get a coffee from somewhere as well. Not a lot out next week. There is a TV series and a documentary. For me, no films at all. So you never know, I might pick one up during the week anyway. But we're popping here first. I want to thank everybody who watched my last video, or commented, or put the thumbs up, or a combination of all three. Really appreciated it. There's too many comments to get back to each and every one of you, and I didn't want to leave anybody out, so I gave you a collective heart and a thumbs up. Afraid that I'll have to do. So let's not waste any more time. Let's pop into this beautiful museum. See you in a bit. So coming into the museum, the first thing you're greeted with is Draper Gate. Now, although this is carved and assembled by Indian craftsmen, the gate and the hybrid construction design was by two Englishmen, Colonel Samuel Swinton Jacob and Surgeon Major Thomas Holborn Henley. The inscription on the front says, "Where virtue is, there is victory," and the gate was donated to the Hove Museum in 1926. Okay, so in this section of the museum, there is no natural light as to protect the exhibits, and we are greeted with a makeshift ticket booth and a very small cinema showing local historic films. As you can see inside, there's only enough room for 6 people. It gives a real cozy feel. At the top here, there is a projector enclosed inside a lion's mouth, and if I go in and turn around, you'll see there is a timetable showing the upcoming attractions. Okay, so I want to draw your attention to Alfred Darling. Here he is. He's a remarkable engineer who lived from 1862 through to 1931. And he designed cameras which shot moving images. And the one I want to show you is the Biocam. Here it is right now. Think of it as a GoPro of its day. It's from 1899. And the Biocam was the first cine camera made for amateur use that was commercially successful. And the apparatus was used for shooting, printing and projecting films. It could take moving images or still photography. It held 25 feet of film, which amounted to around about a minute of action, and it used a single clawed movement on a sprung brass pressure plate. And to use as a projector, which is what I'm showing you now, you attach the projector component to the front of a magic lantern. And this is the kind of images the Biocam could shoot. Okay, so it's not a 4K image like today, but remarkable for its time. These are images of children scrambling for coins under the Palace Pier, Brighton in the late 1800s. So here I am, 2 stories above HMV. It's too early to go down yet. It's 8:30 in the morning. Got to get that Arabica bean fixed, that lovely latte from McDonald's. It's lovely and quiet as per usual on a Monday morning. And here I am saving the planet 1 coffee cup at a time. Put my lid in there and put my cup in there, and I am ready to go. Let's head to HMV. So here we go. Great timing, if I do say so myself. The shutters are just coming up. There's the manager, nice guy, heading over. There's not a lot out this week, I've got to say. There's maybe I don't know, half a dozen titles in total and only a couple that I want. But here we are, new and trending. Let's see exactly what they've got. Well, very upset and very shocked to see this Clint Eastwood film's only got a DVD release in the UK. $9.99 for Cry Macho, about a washed-up radio star. Looks like an import for me. And here we have a documentary from the BBC. It's The Green Planet, narrated by Sir David Attenborough from 2022. It's a TV miniseries with a runtime of 285 minutes, $19.99 for the Blu-ray and $14.99 for this DVD. There is no 4K release of this one today. Next, we have a Dazzler media release of Father Brown Season 9 from 2021. This comes in at 444 minutes and priced at $29.99. There is a DVD available, here it is right here, for £17.99, a saving of £12. Again, there is no 4K release of this today. Next, we have the double movie release of Jungle Trap and Run Coyote Run from 101 Films, collectively from 1987 and 2016. The two movies have a runtime of 144 minutes, and yours for just $14.99, a bargain for two movies. Next, we have the McPherson tapes, another 101 Films release from 1989. On this, we have one movie but two cuts of the film. Total runtime just 66 minutes, and yours for $14.99. Next, we have a film adaptation of a TV sitcom. It is The Lovers. This was released through Network. It's from 1973 and has a runtime of 90 minutes. Yours for $14.99. And we have another Network release, this time from a year earlier, 1972, and it is Time for Loving. This one comes in at 104 minutes, has a 15 certificate, and yours for £14.99. And in the anime section now, we have Boogie Pop Phantom, the complete series Digipack Collector's Edition, Season 1. Has a runtime of 264 minutes. You take this to the till, there is no price on it, and you'll get your item. Next is another anime limited edition of My Heim. This is from 2004-2005, one season, 650 minutes, and this is a collector's edition. Next is the Hental Prince and the Stoney Cat Complete Collection, Season 1. This is an MVM Entertainment release from 2013 with a runtime of 300 minutes and priced at $29.99. Next, we have a documentary called The Story of Film, A New Generation. This is released on a Dog Wolf label. It's from 2021, has a runtime of 160 minutes and is presented by Mark Cousins. Hey everybody, welcome back. These are the pickups for this week. We've got some subscriber mail, there's a documentary, and there's also a season of a television series to show you. So let's crack on with it. First thing to show you is Father Brown Season 9. I do have Seasons 1 to 8 on the shelf behind me, and it stars Mark Williams in a title role. This is a period detective show set 1953, and it's based on the short stories by G.K. Chesterton, who was a very dry-witted and very tall man. He stood at 6'4", if you're interested. Now, Father Brown is a Roman Catholic priest who served in World War I, and this show began on the BBC on the 14th of January 2013. And if you're interested, Kenneth Moore played Father Brown in a TV series that was aired back in 1974, but only ran for 13 episodes. Now, Mark Williams, who is the current detective, has been in a number of TV shows and films. Most notably for me, he played Arthur Weasley in a Harry Potter franchise. He's also in Shakespeare in Love and Stardust and 101 Dalmatians. This has got a runtime of 440 minutes. Let's open it up and take a look inside. So there are 3 discs in this set, each with the same artwork on the discs, and it does feature the 100th episode. So that was Father Brown Season 9. So the next one to show you is kind of subscriber mail. It's from a good friend of mine. It's Jamie Powell. Now, I know you all know who Jamie Powell is, but for some reason you don't know who he is. Do yourself a favour and go and check out his channel. You won't be disappointed. Now, I say it's subscriber mail. What I actually mean, and it's a little bit cheeky of me, I saw this was for sale in his local CEX. I messaged him and asked if he can pick it up for me. I have no shame. I know, honestly, something we both do for each other. If you want something from my local CEX or HMV, it'll ask me and vice versa. Now, I found out about this on Ray Lee's channel, her January haul, I believe it was, and go and check out Ray's channel. She's a big fan of this subject. You'll see what it is in a minute. Well, in fact, I'll stop waffling now and I'll open it up and show you what it's all about. So what did I ask Jamie to pick me up? Well, it was a 2012 miniseries of Titanic, made to coincide with the 100-year anniversary of the sinking of the ocean liner, in which 1,500 souls perished. This show has 4 episodes, each with a runtime of roughly around the 45-minute mark, with an overall runtime of 184 minutes. The ship does strike the iceberg in the first episode, so not too long to wait for that. And just like the 1997 James Cameron film, it's got a mixture of actual and fictional characters. Stars Stephen Campbell Moore as Thomas Andrews. Now, in life, Thomas Andrews was the naval architect who oversaw the plans for the Titanic, and life was taken from him on April 15th, 1912. David Calder, who ironically was born in Portsmouth and appears in Father Brown, which I showed you earlier, plays Captain Edward Smith, whose life was also taken by the sea that night. And James Wilby as Joseph Bruce Ismay, the chairman of the White Star Line, the villain, if you like, who did survive that terrible night and had to face public criticism on his return to England. We've also got Toby Jones. He's playing a fictional character, John Batley, who serves the Earl of Manton. Now, Toby Jones being one of my favourite actors, he played, or voiced rather, Dobby in the Harry Potter franchise. Anyway, enough waffling from me. Let's open it up and take a look inside. Inside you get artwork on a single disc. So that was Titanic, the miniseries from 2012. Thank you very much, Jamie. You're a star. So next and last is a documentary, The Story of Film: A New Generation. This is the follow-up to this 15-hour first part, Story of Film: An Odyssey, which was made available on Blu-ray on the 26th of July last year, and it's a fantastic watch. But have a cup of tea and a biscuit at hand, because it is a long one. This one comes in at a mere 160 minutes, and again is presented by Mark Cousins. He's a filmmaker from Northern Ireland, and he made this part last year, and it's set to deal with filmmaking from 2001 through to 2021, using a multitude of clips, around 110 I've read, and it focuses on Asian film and films from the Middle East, as well as mainstream films like Joker and Frozen. He also deals with the subject of how people watch films today, like streaming services and what devices we use. So let's open this up and take a look inside. So just a single disc in this edition, and on the inside they've printed other titles that are available on the Dogwoof label. So that was The Story of Film: A New Generation. So that was it. Have you seen any of those, or do you plan to pick any of them up for yourself, or do you have anything to add? Then pop it down in the comment section and I will read every single one of them and try to get back to you if I can. Give the video a thumbs up, really does help the channel, and subscribe if you haven't. It's all free. Why wouldn't you? And on that note, all that's left to say is thank you for choosing my channel today and watching my video. Take care, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.